What's happening, everybody? We're back here at the old homestead this time. I'm gonna try and do some maintenance and repair, I guess you'd call it, to the old missile. So here we are. I'm gonna redo these hard lines, these brake lines. I know it sounds extremely dumb, but what happens is more light than I thought. But I have extended brake lines, but what happens is your wheels, when you get all the angle of the dangle like we got with this FDF kit, rub the damn brackets where the brake lines come through all the way on the inside like that. So I'm gonna pull that bracket off, those two bolts right there, pull that bracket off, and then get lines like this made where they're soft rubber lines. I guess like stainless nylon or whatever it's called. And then I'm gonna run them through this hole, and I'm gonna run them real far inside here, and then make the junction where these two meet right here in the center. So that way when the tire goes all the way, it's not gonna hit. You can see on the firewall here, it's kind of pulling this part up too. That way it ain't gonna hit any of it. It'll just come square inside, and then I'll do like a P-clamp or something and mount it right here. And then we won't have any more brake line issues, or shouldn't have any. I already broke it by hand. So let's see, look at that thing. It's just getting ate up. Then up here, pull the same line off. There we go. Now you can pull your bracket up. There we go. Pull that through the hole. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. So then, what you do is you see what your fittings are. These are M10 by 1.0. If I remember right. And then I'll just go to Rubber and Rigging. We got a Rubber and Rigging here in town, and they make those style hoses that are like this, where they're nylon braided. And then we'll just use that same hole right there, firewall, run it in like I was saying, and bolt it down right there, and we'll have all the, you know, left and rights and full locks and no issues. Anyway, I went to Rubber and Rigging, like I was saying, and got these hoses made. These like flexible, I don't know what you call them, coated stainless steel, supposedly, brake lines. So this side, I plumbed it through the hole on this side so far, but you can see how that bracket is just completely mopped. So that was what our issue was, is too much angle of the dangle, and we were running into that bracket there. So I'll go to the other side. I don't have, you can see the line, there's a bunch of slack. I did get it made, I don't know, with a whole bunch of extra room. That way I knew I was going to be good. But this is kind of what I want to do. See the two holes? That's where that bracket was. And then run it inside, and then some nice fasteners along the firewall there. Just some P-clamps. And then this separate brake line to the caliper. Now, as you can see, this thing's got all the angle of the dangle. And if it were on the ground, this tire right now would be hitting that bracket without question. So the idea of that was to get it away from that bracket, for one, for two, more clearance, and three, stop breaking the damn brake lines. This is why you bolt check everything. I don't know if anyone could see that. That whole entire tie rod end where it bolts into the rack is completely loose. That's why every event, or every other event, you need to bolt check. I was about to send this thing on Saturday. I'm pretty much nothing but hopes and dreams. Somehow it's still not bad on the GoPro. Must brighten stuff up, but literally 10 minutes later, and I got this side, same thing. A couple P-clamps. This is the old style hose. I think it's like ISR or something. Extended brake line hose, but that should work. Got this side buttoned up. I'm coming out of the master too. I'll have to tidy that one up a little bit later with some zip ties or something. And then on this side, you'll be able to see. Yeah. So even all the way in, it's gonna fold back on itself. Shouldn't rub nothing. So I think we're looking pretty good. We'll just keep on having a good time. I'm excited for this Saturday event. So stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. Always like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget that little ding, ding, that little bell there. I always appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.